Let's see. Who's gonna get me out some? Welcome everybody. Get everybody a second to get in. I'm gonna throw Hong Kong up here real quick. Um, nice uncirculated Hong Kong 1 cent. And we'll start looking at some notes. We've got some great notes tonight. I'm pretty excited. I've been working on them a few days. And a bunch of stuff from World War II era Shogun note from Japan. Pretty cool. Take a look at it and have some fun. Okay, so next up, why don't we look at some of these notes we got in? We're going to do a 1972 5 pesos. It's Unk. Beautiful note. I can't remember the lady's name. Nice uncirculated 5 pesos, Mexico, 1972. Next up, we've got a World War II era Australia. That's a 1942 £1. Mexican's awesome. Great notes. Y'all, we've got some cool notes. We even got an odd little stamp in. Got a samurai note. Japan, 1866. It's got like a, samurai guy up there. 1 silver moan. I'm sure I didn't get that right. Let's see what else we got here, y'all. Honor that, I highly doubt it. Even if they did, I don't know how much a moan was the equivalent to. It could still be more today. Well, silver's going crazy, huh? So this is a cool commemorative. It's going to be Solomon Islands, beautiful turtle, for $40 for 40 years of independence. Has a lady whistling into a conch. It's on. Nice commemorative from Solomon Islands. Beautiful polymer with a turtle. All right, here's a really cool 1978 100 francs. This one has the lady on it. It's uncirculated. It's going to be Rwanda, 1978 100 francs. The free canvas bag as a reminder of the hope you're delivering. It's about taking care of your family first and the loved ones. Got a Cuba. It's going to be 1896, 10 pesos, P49. Show it to y'all a little better. It's a cool note. This is an important message for victims of asbestos exposure. All right, next up, got a Nicaragua. Beautiful uncirculated 1991 half Cordoba. Cool little fractional. Got like a coffee bean or something on there. Fibers in the 1950s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. Next up, you've got Netherlands Indies. It's going to be a my year cut off 1940, 2.5 gulden. World War II era, Netherlands Indies, 2.5 gilding. All right. Next up, let's do a. We're going to go Poland. Nice uncirculated. 1940, 20 Zloty. Beautiful note. Poland. 1940, 23. A real beauty. Check out that creative. This dude has a cool hat. It's going to be a 1911 500 mark. Really pretty. Dresden, German states. Check this out. Hey, I'll show y'all some World War II stuff too. I got a bunch of it. I'm starting to see a lot of it. I need to start. I won't teach y'all how to run this. I got this 1874 10 cents USA. That came in with this lot. I don't usually get US stuff with foreign lots, but. Okay. Next up, we're going to do a 1940 50 Reichspinning. This is a World War II note, German. And it's on a nice 50 Reichspinning, 1940. I haven't seen this one before. I thought it was pretty cool. Austria, 1944, 50 shillings MPC. 50 shilling MPC, Austria. Then we've got Belgium, 1941 to 43. 100 francs, Belgium. Pretty cool note. Here's a 1944 Wehrmacht 5 Reichsmark. That one's on. It's a large note. Funny looking cut. All right, so next up, we're going to do a Latvia 1915 5 Kapikas P16A. Never seen this before. Thought it was kind of neat. It's original. Latvia 1915. My bad. 5 Kapikas. Next up, we have Poland. It's going to be a 1919 500 Zloty, larger note, really pretty. And your Imperial Eagle over here. Poland's cool. And we're going to go with French Indochina. This one's on 1945 one pastry. That's Vietnam. American Banknote Company note. French Indochina. A lot of 2, Mongolia, and Sudan. You've got a 1981 5 Tagrog and a 1987 50 pastries. A couple of colorful notes. Unk notes. All right. So next up, let's look at one of my favorite series, the Czechoslovakia. This one's the 1986 Tinkerun. It's on wonderful example. It's got the grapes. It's like a grape orchard. That's a beautiful series. That whole series. Czechoslovakia, 1986, Chenkaran. Got Poland. Thanks, Scott. Yeah, that one's real cool. We got a beautiful Poland, 1982. I'm glad to see you. Here's 1,000 zloty, y'all. Poland. Yeah, this lot had a ton of military related type notes like this. Austrian 1944, 1 shilling. That's the one I'm used to seeing. That 50 from earlier was pretty awesome. Hey, cone. There you go. That's a solid little note. I don't know if you saw the 50 earlier. We have the 50 from that series. Here you go. Enjoy. Thank you. Appreciate you. First purchase. Here, let me show you this really quick, just in case you just came in case you like those. I've never seen this 50. Here it is. Have this. Show this real quick. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I had never seen this one. It's the 50 shilling. Yeah. And it's in pretty good condition. Yeah, I've never seen that one. I'm actually gonna have to make a video of that one for my YouTube. That's a really cool one. Enjoy, Colin. Sweet bye. All right, next up, there was some note geld in here, some cooler ones. I thought this one's pretty neat. This is going to be 50 million marks. It has a beautiful ship on it. A castle there, Hamburg. And that's note geld from 1923. A nice 50 million marks. Next up, we're going to go with Poland, 1919. This one's an uncirculated 10 zloty. I love getting some Poland in, some good Poland. We haven't had any solid Polands in a while. And I have some more MPC in here I'll find too, Colin, that came in. There was a couple more. There's an unk something in here. Indeed, agreed. Also, Hungary makes some cool ones. We have the Return of the Gypsy Lady. We love this lady. She's beautiful. 1941, 20 Pango, Hungary. Gypsy Lady note. Lewis, good to see you. Here's a 44, 20 Pango. This one's Philippines, emergency issue. Let's see, Mindanao. So that one's Mindanao. All right. I don't know if we have any German military fans in here. I have a ton of that stuff that came in with this lot. Here's a nice MPC. This one's unked. That's really nice. I don't usually see them quite so nice. All right. Next up, let's look at this DDR. There was a bunch of German in here, by the way. This one's going to be DDR. 1948 10 mark, Germany. Cool note. There should be one or two more MPCs. Next up, we're going to do, hey, you know what? Let's do this super cool. I actually printed out a sticker for this. Yeah, 500 rubles. That's P14B. 1912 17. You've got Alexander the Great. On this great example, it's actually really nice. It was folded when I got it in, so it's got a solid fold right there. But it's wonderful color and an overall great note. Yeah, man, I got tons of German. I'll show something to you. Let's see. So we're going to run this sweet, great example of this Russian 500 ruble, Alexander the Great, gigantic note. Only one I got. 500 rubles, Alexander the Great, wonderful condition. Adam takes it. Nice note. Thank you, Adam. Enjoy. That's a cool note. All right, German, man. You ask and you shall receive. All right, so here's one. It's going to be a 2 Reichsmark. That's occupied territories. PR137B. It's on 1940. So Poland, something like that. A beautiful uncirculated 2 Reichsmark, 1940. Wonderful example of that note. That's Peter. My bad. Peter the Great. Thank you. Thank you, Lecto. Thank you so much. I was operating on the fly on that one. Appreciate you. Greece, 1939, 1,000 drachma. A cool note from Greece, World War II era. 1,000 drachma. I'm glad y'all are here. Let me know if you want to see anything. We may have already run it, so I'm happy to show things again. We're going to move pretty fast too. And fail as much as possible. Let's look at some different stuff too. Oh, hey, let's do Romania. Yeah, we got some great notes in here. Here's a 200. Love that denomination. Lee. It's on Romania. Beautiful note. 1992. Has some birds on it. Romania. Germany. 1923. 1 million mark. That's a cool note. I've never seen that one before, actually. I don't remember it if I did. It's got some pretty cool creative. All right, next up, let's mix it up and go Tanzania. This one is on. It's going to be a 1978, 10 shillings. It has these ant guys on it or something. I don't know what exactly they are. They're pretty cool. Tanzania. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate you. Enjoy. Next up, we've got Finland, 1963, 1 marca. That one's on. Finland, 1963, 1 marca. Next up, we've got Spain. Look at this wonderful moustache. And then a horse and crew. These things are always have awesome creative on them. This one has some folks, I don't know, are they poking at a horse or what? I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're just meeting up. Looks like they're just meeting up. Two sides meeting up there. All right, next up, let's go to Netherlands Indies. With this 1934, 5 gulden. It's going to be Netherlands Indies, 1934, 5 gulden. Next up, we're going to go with Sweden. 1981, 5 kroner. It's on Sweden. Uncirculated, 5 kroner. Ooh, here's a cool one, y'all. Now, here's a sweet note. It's going to be your South Vietnam War era uncirculated crispy tiger note. These things are awesome. 500 dong Vietnam tiger note. Look, I thought this looked neat. It's not really of much consequence. But I'll run if somebody thinks it's neat, y'all can have it. So I'll start at $2. Check this out. 35 kyats. Interesting denomination, huh? And it's really pretty. It has like a peacock in there. It's from Burma. If anybody wants a little Burma note, it's not worth a whole lot, but it's a nice, crispy, beautiful note. I just thought it looked cool. All right, next up, we've got a Japan. We're going to go with a 1953 100 yen. This one's Unk. If you want a nice, crispy Nippon Ginkgo. Unk, 100 yen. Thank you, Cone. Enjoy. Next up, we have a Hungary 1930 100 Pingo. It starts at 4. Cool note, larger note from Hungary 1930. So next up, here's a cool uncirculated. I do have some DDR that's not Unk. That's a little less. But this one's a nice crispy Unk one, which is cool. DDR 1975. 5 mark. Okay, so next up, we're going to do, y'all have so much German in here. Let me pick out one to show y'all. Let's do this one. 1939, 20 Reichsmark. Covered up some stuff. It's a very colorful note. It's really pretty in hand, actually. 20 Reichsbank note. And that one's going to be from 1939. And then we've got a, tell you what, I'll run both of these together. We'll do a lot too. We're going to do this Spain and this Estonia. 1925, 100 peseta, and then Estonia Unk, 1992. 1 kroon. You get Spain with the dogs and Estonia, 1 kroon. 2-note lot. Spain and Estonia. All right. Next up, we've got a, this one's cool. Germany, Sudetenland, 1945, 20 mark. Never seen this before. I thought it was pretty neat. And it's a perfect example. Nice crispy note. German, Sudetenland, 1945, 20 mark. All right, next up, we're going to run a 1940 to 45, 20 Reichsmark. World War II era note. Then you've got the Reichstag on there, got blown up into the war. Next up, we've got an old Mozambique. It's going to be a 1945. 10 Escudos, Mozambique. 1945. 10 Escudos. Y'all, we sometimes get some random stuff up in here. Hey, check this out. I'll just show y'all this. I don't really expect any y'all to buy this, but somebody does want it. There you go. Here's a A postage stamp we got. I looked it up. I don't do stamps, but it says it was the U.S. Scott Zeppelin XF. A Zeppelin stamp. I guess this guy liked Zeppelins. Whoever's collection this was. I'll put it up on eBay. So next up, let's do a South Korea, 1964. 10-1, you've got your turtle boat on there. Beautiful note from South Korea. Then let's go ahead and do a lot of 2. We're going to do a Philippines occupation note, World War II notes as promised. You've got the 5 pesos, and then you've got the 1946 10 yen Japan. So you got a Philippine emergency issue, and that one's going to be Negros is the island. And then that one's the 1946 10 yen. Going to Cone. Thank you, Cone. I'll show you some more of those. Oh, here's a cool one. Banana note, $10 Malaya, Japanese occupation, 1944. That one's on. A nice $10 Malaya. Cone takes it. Thank you, Cone. Miss 2009, what's up? Welcome, everybody. Good to see you, Miss 2009. Happy 2026. Here's a victory note. Philippines, 1944. It's going to be 1 peso. World War II note. Victory note. Happy New Year. Good to see you. It's going to be a great year. Enjoy, Cone. Cool note. We've got this El Salvador I've never seen before. I think it's great. It's in awesome condition as well. It's a 1988 10 colones American banknote company. You've got Christopher Columbus back there, I believe that's who it was. It looked like it. All right. Next up, let's do a Netherlands Indies, the World War II era note as well. It's going to be a good looking example. 1943, 1 gulden. It's going to be American Banknote Company. Made that note. Netherlands Indies, 1 gulden. 1943. And then next up, got 25 million drachma, Greece. 25 million drachma. Then we've got a Germany 200 mark, 1989, 200 mark. South Korea. It's going to be a 1953, 10 won. South Korea. Welcome, everybody. Next up, let's do a Japanese occupation of China note. It's going to be 50 sen, 1938. Nice example of that note. Belgium, 1938, 5 francs. Nice example. China, 1941, 100 won. We've got Romania, a 1941 500 Lee. Cool note from Romania.
Your style is the easy, convenient way to get incontinence supply shipped discreetly to your door at no cost to you. Have your Medicaid card ready and call.
All right, next up, we're going to go with do a DDR note. I hadn't seen this one in here before. 20 Mark, 1975. I've seen various ones of this series. Got some kids going down the stairs, I guess, from school. Well, 10 Mark, DDR. Next up, we're going to go with Castro. It's going to be a 1987 to 90, 20 pesos. It's graded 63 PPQ, PCGS. Next up, we're going to go with Chile. It's a 1962, 50 Escudos. It's on Chile. Large note. There's a nice Mexico Chihuahua. 1915, 1 peso, Mexico. We've got Norway. It's going to be a 10 kroner. We've got Indonesia. A 1958, 1,000 rupees. Really pretty note here. It's on thin note. Next up, we're going to do a St. Thomas. 2016, 20 Dobras with the frog on it. Mexico, 1972, 5 pesos. Next up, we're going to do a Dominican Republic, 1978, 5 pesos. 1978, 5 pesos, Dominican Republic. Japan, 1945, 10 yen. Japan. Timor, 1940, 10 avos. Sweet note from Timor. Here's a gold back. Got one in here. It's a Utah one. It's on a Utah gold back. honed in on that one. I have one more though somewhere. Enjoy. Thank you. Appreciate you. Next up, we're going to go with in Australia. $2. It's on 1985. Has the sheep on it there. And then circulated $2 Australia. Then we're going to go with Isle of Man. It's going to be a 1991 1 pound on Isle of Man. Got a 10 mark, 1991. Starts at 4. Nice start on that. 1991, 10 mark. All right, next up, we've got a Portugal Timor. 1967, 20 escudos. Sweet note, that's Macau, present day, Timor. Portugal, Timor. Got China, 1936. 1 1. Nice example of that note. China. Do a World War II lot next. You've got a 10 and a 1 peso. These are emergency issue notes, 1944 Philippines. You've got the 1 and the 10 peso notes, lot 2. 1944 Philippines emergency issue notes. Cone takes it. Enjoy, Cone. Thank you. Let's go Korea. 1,000 won, 1950. Even in that condition, it's worth $4 or $5. Nice little note. Korea. I've got a better one in here too somewhere. All right, next up, let's do a gold back 10 zig note. It's going to be Zimbabwe. It's a 2024 10 zig note. It's supposed to replace the US dollar. It didn't happen. Did not happen. Hey, here's a fun little lot. I don't know. I think it is. You don't have to agree. Here is Tanzania and Iraq. Both of these are on 2010, 500 shillings. And then you got 1981 dinar, Iraq. 2 uncirculated notes, Iraq and Tanzania. Next up, let's do Russia. Little 3 rubles. This one's going to be a 1919 3 rubles, about the size of a stamp. Check out the old sickle down there. I've never noticed that. Looks like a sickle right there. It is. Yeah, sickle and hammer all over that thing. We've got China. It's going to be a 1935, 10 cents. Kuangtung Provincial Bank. I'm sure I butchered that. American Banknote Company. Beautiful note. China. Oh. Here's a little 1 peso. We didn't run this one yet. Philippines, 1 peso. That's a Mindanao there. Mm-hmm. So next up, got Canada, $5. A little trawler. Canada. A little Peru to go with it. Then we're going to go to South Korea. Really cool. 1960. 100 won. Check that out. South Korea. 100 won. Take another look at old Czechoslovakia here. 10 korun. Beautiful uncirculated. 1986. Czechoslovakia has the grape orchard on the reverse. And then we're going to do Switzerland. 1944. 20 francs. Switzerland. We've got Lenin on this big, beautiful 10 rubles. This one's from 1937. Giant note. Great example of that note. We got 37, 10 rubles. I'm going to go with this 20 gulden. It's going to be Krakow and St. Martin. It's Unk, and that one's from 2025. Got to Japan. You've got Japanese occupation of Hong Kong up top, 1941, and then you've got a 50 sen, 1944. To Japan, one of them's occupation of Hong Kong, right there. Cone takes it. Thank you, Cone. Next up, do a lot of two. We've got Eritrea, the North Korea of Africa. That's an uncirculated 1 NAFTA, 1957. And Argentina, 50 pesos as well. A lot of two includes the Argentina bonus note. You've got Eritrea, 1 NAFTA. Nice note. All right, next up, let's do Nicaragua. Uncirculated, half Cordoba. Nicaragua. Show you something that we've got Belgium, 100 francs, 91 to 2001. Funky little note with some odd people on it. A lot of two, Liberia, and a nice example of that, Ecuador. 83, 5 sucres, 1989, Liberia, an American banknote company. AU to Unklooking, 5 sucres, nice note. All right, next up, we got this Australia. 1942, 1 pound. King George on there. Next up, we got Abkhazia. It's going to be a 2024 10 Aspar. It's Ankh, Abkhazia. Specimen from Slovenia. It's going to be a 1992 Smackaroonies. Slovenia specimen. Half Quetzal, Guatemala. 1990. Half Quetzal. Crispy Unk, 1,000 Kronen. This thing is mint. 1919. I have some circulated ones that are like $5, $4 or $5, but this one's perfect. Nice crispy. Austria, 1919, 1,000 Kronen. Next up, you got South Korea, 500 won. Gonna be 500 won. South Korea, and that one's AU. How pretty that is. Nice note, huh? All right, next up, we're gonna look at occupied territories. Yeah, I'll run that for 12. That's a nice note. Here's a 1941 Reichsmark. That's gonna be German occupied territories, Poland, something like that. And that one's AU, nice condition. Has one little fold at the bottom. Let's see, Austria. Yeah, this is a great example of this note here, Cone. You'll be real happy with it. Hardly fit in the sleeve, but it is sharp, man. Look at those corners. Really nice. Cone takes it. Enjoy, Cone. Thank you. All right, next up. Here's a cool note. This is going to be the Shogun note. It's going to be 1866, one silver. Mon has a samurai on it. I never have these, so if you're thinking about it, I'd grab one. If you don't have one, they're pretty cool. Hey, thank you, Cone. Appreciate you. That's a nice little note. All right, enjoy, Cone. Nice buy. Good for you. Enjoy that. That's a great note. Yeah, I got some solid notes in. I've been so excited about them. I had to get on here and show them to y'all. Here, I'll run this. This is a great note. An uncirculated Poland, 20 Zloit, 1940. I really like that. Any Poland this old, punk, I always want to see. All right, next up, this is a pretty note. German state, 500 mark. Awesome color. Dresden. Big old colorful note. Let me know if there's anything specific y'all want to see. We got all kind of notes. I even have stuff that is filed away that I don't really have out to do nothing with. Here's a Russia 1917, 250 rubles. It's on interesting denomination. And then it has a symbol on it that, post World War II. It's frowned upon in a big way, but that wasn't the intention at the time. On the other side. All right. What's up, Dart? Good to see you. Next up, we're going to look at this amazing 1896, 10 pesos, Cuba. What's up, B? I had another gold back, I thought. You remember where it was? Huh? No, I saw Cuba there. I have another one. I'll find it. Let's see. Here's another World War II note, y'all. This is a little Mindanao 10 pesos. Emergency issue. Mindanao, Philippines, World War II note. Oh, hey, check this out. Also, let's see. I got in some other stuff too. I didn't get to go through all of it, but most of this stuff I know. Mongolia, Albania. These are all Ankh, but they're not like high dollar notes. Croatia. That's all Croatia. Ankh. You could fill some spots here. Cambodia. That's Ankh. There's a Chile. So this kind of came. The slot. There's a nice little lot. There's a little desk clear lot. These are all uncirculated notes. You got Cambodia, Mongolia, Chile, Croatia, Albania, and Myanmar. Not for you guys. Okay. Here, I'll show you all a few more. Here's Yugoslavia. Here's 2 Francs MPC. Here's Afghanistan. Boom. Here's a cool lot. And then there's Lenin. That's uncirculated. 50 rubles. That's pretty sweet. CCCP. Nobody. And on Lenin, crispy Ankh. That alone carries that. And you got an MPC in there. 2 Francs. Sweet little note. Here you go, Colin. I'll throw that up on there too. Let's see. I'll show you this last few that I have in this stack here. And I might like one of this random assortment. We got Brazil. That's a playing card note. It's right either way, upside down or not. Serbia, Bolivia. Wonderful, Uruguay. These are all Ankhs. That one's Myanmar. I'll run all this. There's Argentina, Peru, and Yugoslavia. These are all crispy, uncirculated notes. If you want a handful of nice, crispy notes, Peru, Yugoslavia, Argentina, Myanmar, Uruguay, Brazil. I think I'm missed one in there. What's up, Rick James? Good to see you. Thank you, Rick James. First purchase. You're awesome. Appreciate you. No, I don't have any silver coins. I have a bunch of foreign notes, mostly. So next up, we're gonna do. I do have a couple more here. I'll run one more lot for y'all. Check this out. This is pretty cool. This is a 1910 100 mark, Germany. This is a larger note, right? Boom. And then I got this Japanese 1 yen here, MPC. We'll run these two together. You got Germany, beautiful 100 mark from 1910, and then you've got that 44 1 yen. Here's one more Germany to go in there for y'all. We'll make it 3. Here's your Russia too. Here's one more. There's a Philippines 10 pesos. Here is a Malaya to go with it. All right, well, here's a Norway to go with it. And I'll throw that Iraq too. Thank you, Cone. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Let's see. Here is and I can do some more of those. Well, I kept trying to add stuff for y'all. Kept trying to add stuff for y'all. Throw a Kenya down there for you. Y'all were running that up. Was that it? You wanted the Japanese one? Man, you gotta be patient. We get those things in all the time. They aren't terribly uncommon. Here's appreciate all y'all. Here's a Zimbabwe, 2008, $500 million, and then a Hong Kong, 1971, $4. We got Rick James in on this one. Rick, here's a few notes to throw in here. I know you like that last two slot. You got your forbidden fruit back there. Enjoy those. All right, so next up, let's do I already did one of those. I like these lots. I will run a few. Let's do a lot. Got King Rama 1995, Thailand 1955, one bot, 3 notes, Peru, sequential, France, and Congo. That one's Ankh. Handful of notes there. Yeah. Nice little lot there. Rick James, thank you. Enjoy. Appreciate you. All right, next up, let's do a beautiful Poland. I was excited this came in. It's Tinzoy. That one's going to be a 1919 uncirculated example. Poland. I know I have another. Enjoy, Rick James. Thanks so much. Sweet note. Next up, we've got a Rwanda. This one's a 1978 francs. It has the lady on it. Rwanda uncirculated zebra note, the old school one. 1978. Here's a more decent example of that Korea we looked at earlier. Let's see, I'll run a good price for y'all. There you go, 1950,000 won. Decent little note, South Korea. Rick James is in on that one. All right, Rick, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Excuse me. Let's see here. Let's do Greece. This is going to be a 1939,000 drachma. Pretty cool note. Pretty note. Larger Greek note from 1939. Here's an MPC. Enjoy, Rick James. Thank you. Here's a Philippines, 1944, 20 pesos. Let's see, that one's Madonna emergency issue note. Philippines, World War II. And uncirculated Romania, 1992, 200 Li. Beautiful note. Ankh, Romania. That's Malaya. It's Japanese occupation. It's pretty sweet. I'll show you one. It's unk. They're crispy. Let me grab one out of the folder down here. Yeah, it's real sweet. So that's going to be Malaya, Japanese occupation. It's unk, 1942 to 44, $10. Banana note. I'll run a lot of Japan for y'all. Enjoy, cone. Thank you. All right, so I have a bunch of this occupation stuff. Now, let me put together something for y'all. 50. I usually just grab it and do like a. Here's a 10. I don't know if this is more along the lines of what you're looking for. This stuff, but here's 100 that somebody wrote on. That's not Malaya. That's Philippines. Let's see. Here's a whole pile of these. And there's Netherland Indies. Spice it up. That's pretty sweet. Here's one more. That's another Netherland Indies. Let's see. That's pretty rough. I'm going to toss it in there, though, because I don't want it. Thank you so much there, Colin. Hey, this thing's pretty cool. This is canceled in Japanese. Can you believe that? I've never seen one canceled. And that one's Oceana. That's Japanese occupation of Oceana. That's a pretty cool note, but it's canceled there. I've never seen one canceled. Oceana, Japanese occupation, canceled note. Canceled Japanese occupation, Oceana note. Cone takes it. Hey, I might be able to find some stuff that's written on for y'all since y'all like that stuff. Let me peel through a couple of those while I show y'all some of these notes. I had some stuff that was signed. I should have a short snorter in here. 44, 5 Reichsmark. That's a Wehrmacht note. Here, let me see if I can find one that's signed really quick. Next up, let's do Mexico, 1 peso. That's going to be a 19. I had to look up and translate what that meant, cancel, but then I was like, oh, that makes sense. But I was like, what is this Japanese stamp? Oh, here's a cool one, y'all. That's a nice one there. Here, I'm looking through these. I'll do one more for y'all. Here's this Netherland Indies, 1 Gildan. That one's pretty cool. That was tucked in here. I'm having to flip through them because I looked through them the other day and there was Hey, look at that's a nice 10 pesos. A nice little note. There's another little nice Japanese note. Honestly, I'm hoping we got something written on y'all. Hard to believe or wouldn't. Mhm. Ah, look at this. Never seen that. It's pretty shot out. What do we got here? Maybe how much somebody owed each other? Names with numbers? Mm, mm. Man, I dug deep for y'all. I do have a short snorter in here somewhere in my regular pile. Just hoping we found one. Tell you what, let's run these. There's a Australia to go with it. So we've got handful of notes here. This funky little Philippines thing on well-traveled Australia, some Philippines, including this Netherlands Indies. A whole handful of notes here. Cone takes it down. Enjoy, Cone. Thank you. Let's see. Let's run a lot of two. We're going to go with a Spain and a Finland. The Finland's Onk, 1963, one Marca. Then you got the Spain, 1928, 50 Facetas. A lot of two, Spain and Finland. Uncirculated, 1981, 5 Cronin. That's Onk. That's going to be Sweden. And here's a funky little Burma, 35 kyats. I thought it looked cool. It's not worth a whole lot. But I'll throw that in there with that Sweden. It's Onk. Here's a Hungary, 1930, 100 Pango. Beautiful note from 1930, Hungary. Grab my notes here. And I do have another one of the Malaya. Anyway, that's good. All right, let me get my regular pile going here. I've been kind of digging around in my cabinet there. Here's a uncirculated Malaya, $10, Japanese occupation. Enjoy, Cone. Thank you. You got 5 Reichsmark. It's gonna be Germany. Nice example, 1941, World War II note. Next up, we're gonna go with Netherlands Indies. 1943, 1 Gilden, American Banknote Company. Nice Netherlands Indies here. There's a little grease to go with it. 25 million bucks. Next up, got China. It's gonna be a 1937, 10 cents, China. All right, next up, we're going to go with this Russian 1922 10 rubles. You can see the sickle and hammer on there. It's going to be Yoikov signature 1922 10 rubles, Russia. Communist Revolution note. Canada, $5. It's going to be a 1986, $5, Canada. B. B. All right. Next up, what do we got here? Hey, Venezuela's been in the news. Let's run this guy. Here's a 1981. 10 bolivars. Has some horses on it. And then, hey, I'll run some linens for y'all too. Here's a 1960 20 mark, Germany. So let me grab a couple of linens. Keep y'all away from. Oh, hey, and I have this World War II note I forgot about. Oh, you even have this one. Here, I'll show you a few things. So here's the Catherine the Great. Super large note. These are pretty sweet. It's going to be 1910. Real big note. Thank you, B. All right, next up. Russia, 5 rubles. This has a fighter pilot on it. It's from 1938. It's a pretty cool series. Isn't it, Coyote? It's ridiculous, yeah. It has to be like in the top 20 for sure, largest notes ever. Probably the top 10. Here's a Germany 1 million mark. It's in really nice condition. This is note gold. It's going to be 1923. It's a pretty note. Kind of like the design there. Million mark. Next up, let's do China. This one's got the pagoda on the back. So 1940. 10 yuan, China. Little Mongolia to boot. Next up, we have DDR, Germany. 1948, 10 mark, DDR. And then next up, just for fun, I don't know where I put my 25 rubles, but here's a couple of linen notes. It's going to be 2 Russian notes. You got the 200 rubles and the 100 rubles. Both of them have linen on them. And then we've got this gypsy lady, Hungary. This one's going to be a 1941 20 Pango. Hungary. Danny. I love that note. Here's a Russia, 10 rubles, 1909. Nice example of that note. Oops. 1909, 10 rubles, Russia. And I'll tell you what, boom. I'll throw those in with that one. We got the 10 rubles, 200 rubles, and we've got the 100 rubles. Yeah, French Indochina land. Cone takes it. Thanks, Cone. Appreciate ya. Here's a Mexico. That's going to be a 20 pesos. Well, look at you, man. Look, right, coming right up. Yeah, I got a couple different ones. I have this 20 pesos, and then I have a this one too with it. There's two. And then I have some other ones too. I'll show you. There's a couple of the Chihuahuas, that series. All right, next up, let's do a polymer, y'all. Let's do a Solomon Islands 2018 uncirculated commemorative. This is for 40 years of independence. Beautiful turtle there. And it has this lady with a conch. Sweet polymer, Unk, Solomon Islands. All right, next up, got Note Geld. It's going to be Germany, Hamburg. There's that cool ship on it there. That one's from 1923, and it's 50 million marks. What's up, white boy? Good to see you. I have another Note Geld. I'll show you. I have a couple different ones that came in. First purchase. Thanks so much. Cool note. Enjoy. Next up, the 20 Mexico. Yes. I ran these two together. And I have two more for that series in here. Let's see. Enjoy. A1 Danny. Thank you. Hey, check this out. Here's a Dominican. That's a graded note, 65 PPQ, 1978, 1 pesos, oro. All right, let's see. I have another Mexico. Two more. Out of sweet. That's pretty cool. Here's a World War II era Japanese note, y'all. Here, I'll start at a great price for y'all. There's 1945 10 yen has the roosters. See? Pretty cool note. Yeah, totally understand. Totally understand. You know, bear with me, and I'll find that Mexico. It's not hard to spot. Netherlands Indies. I just ran one of them. It's going to be a 1940 2.5 gulden Netherlands Indies. We're on a 2-note lot here. Here's some pesos. That's going to be 20 pesos. 2021. It's Unks. 200 years of independence commemorative. There's a Zambia to go with it. It's Unk as well. The Mexico has an alligator on it. That one's a polymer. All right, let's look at a pretty cool note here. We're going to go to more. P1, 1910. Current day Macau. Cool, tough note. Authentic note. We go to Taiwan. I have a Cuba with Fidel Castro, and I have a heavy hit in Guatemala. We got 50 cents, 1949. I'm trying to think. I think that's what I got right now. I think I've sold my other ones. So I've got a Guatemala. Hey, here's a French Indochina, y'all. And I've got a Cuba. I'll show them to you. Well, I guess I just need to show you the Cuba. So anyway, here's a French Indochina. This will be Vietnam. It's an uncirculated American banknote company note. That's a cool note, in my opinion. Here's one. That's going to be a Guatemala 1942 half quetzal. Really pretty note. And it's a 63 PMG. Hey, here's something funky for y'all. Look, I started at 4. Lativia, 1915. Buy this. If you're looking at this, buy this. I'm telling you. This is a tough note. I've never seen that in my life, even in that condition. Look it up. Lativia, 1915. 5 macaronis. All right, next up, we've got a Poland, 1919. 500 Zoid. Poland. Seriously, look for B. Hey, B. Oh, here's one of them. Hey, I think I have another Chihuahua. Can you please see if you see Chihuahua in here? All right, I found the other Chihuahua. Here's one. That's the 1 peso. It's in pretty good condition. A1 Danny's in on that one. A1 Danny takes it. Thank you, A1 Danny. Check this beauty out. Pretty awesome, actually. It's going to be a 6,200 won. South Korea. Unk. What a beaut. What a beaut. Thank you. Belgium. So I'm trying to remember. This is like, this is somebody we know. Anybody in the chat remember who we got on here laying in the bed? It's somebody, it's one of those Greek gods. Belgium, 41 to 43. 100 francs. I've got to look it up before. You found what, B? Okay, thanks, B. Oh, so, and I needed the other grade in there. Did you see Fidel? I forgot. That's the other thing we needed. Next up, let's go with Denmark, 1979. 20 kroner on Denmark. We're looking for the devil note, B. Ah, here it is. Boom. So here is the 87.90 20 pesos. Got Fidel on it, 63 PPQ. You've got the soldiers back there. So that's a sweet graded Fidel. And for the Cuban in the back, $35. For the Fidel, he's cool, huh? Here's the 1896, 10 pesos. This one will, sounds pretty cool. That'll be a nice addition. Nice buy. Oh, here's another Chihuahua. I'm gonna have one more. Enjoy, Danny. Hey, nice buy. Good grab. Thank you. All right, so next up, we've got 5 pesos Chihuahua. Michoacan? Man. I don't know. I don't know anything by that name. I'm not familiar with it. Is there another name that I might would know? Hey, check this out. This came in with my foreign notes. It's gonna be at 1874, 10 cents. Not really my cup of tea, but I have it. It's for sale. All right, next up, check out this DDR 10 mark. Pretty cool. We got this complete series actually. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you all this one. So next up, we're gonna do this Romania 1941 500 Li. Beautiful note from 1941 Romania. And I'll run a that guy for y'all. Here you go. Here's a side if anybody needs this guy. 2017, 2,000 pounds on. Next up, got a Poland. 1982, 1,000 Zoit on Poland. Nice crispy Poland. Let's do a lot of 2 Germans. 1914 20 mark, and then you've got a 1917 5 mark. A lot of 2 Germany. Then we're going to go with a 1929 20 mark. Decent example of that note. You've got dictator note, Mobutu. This is a great note. It's on 1989, 10,000 there. Mobutu, dictator note. Let's go with Uganda, 50 shillings, 1982. Uganda. Nice half Quetzal, Guatemala. Beautiful uncirculated note from 1998. Here's a little Estonia to go with it. Lot of 2. We're gonna go with a old Portugal Timor. It's gonna be a 50 Avos. Great deal here, honestly, on that note. If you're a flipper. One of my favorite notes of all time. is going to be this guy. The most amazing, one of the most amazing notes ever made. This is going to be a Vietnam War era. $500 Unk has a tiger on it, which is the whole note. It's pretty awesome. Let's see. Let's look at some more stuff here. We're going to do a lot of 3 notes here. Look at this box. Got Germany 1918 20 mark, Afghanistan ×2. 3 note lot here. See what else is in here. Kenya. Haven't seen this in a bit. It's going to be 2001 500 shillings Kenya. Let me know what y'all want to see. I'm going to pull some stuff we haven't looked at today and show it to y'all. Oh, here's that gold back. See, I'm going to have another one. Here's Nevada. Nevada gold back. The last one. Danny takes it. Thank you, Danny. Let's do a lot of 3 here. Got Jamaica, Peru, and Greece. 1932 500 drachma. Peru, Jamaica. Handful of notes there. Next up, let's do a lot of 2. We're going to do a Korea and Sudan, a lot of 2. 1947, 100 won, Korea, pretty cool. Sudan, 1987, 50 pastries, Unk, colorful little note down there. Korea and Sudan. All right. Next up, we're going to do Egypt. This one's going to be 200 pounds, and it's from 1996. Egypt. Here's a couple of random countries. These at 3. And so you've got Guinea. These are both Unk and Turkmenistan. You need to fill those holes. There's a couple of crispy Unk ones. Next up, we've got 100,000 Larasi. Going to be Turkey. Bunch of zeros on this Turkish note. Next up, let's do another lot of 2, and I'll move on from this little lot over here. We've got Macedonia polymer. That one's going to be 2018 10 dinara, and then you've got the 2007 100 francs Congo. 2 note lot, both Unk, a polymer, and then you've got Congo. All right, so next up, we've got Note Geld. So this is going to be German Sudetenland. 1945, 20 Reichsmark. Cool note. Coyotes in on that one. Underwear that provide the protection you need without the discomfort. Learn more. Hey, first purchase. Thanks, Coyote. Enjoy. Next up, we have in El Salvador. It's going to be a 1988 10 colognes. Nice example of this 10 colognes. Thank you. I have another one of those if you wanted 2 for some reason. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. And then next up, we've got a Chili. It's going to be a 1962 50 Escudos. That's Unk. Large note here, y'all. And it's perfect. You don't have that one. Chili. Next up, we're going to do a 1 Reichmark. That's a Wehrmacht note. World War II, Germany. We got Tanzania. This one's going to be a 1997 500 shillings. Tanzania, and that one's Unk. We got West Germany. Boom. 1960, 5 mark. Fair start there. Yeah, I'm going to run about a dozen more. Let me know if you have any requests. I have a whole cabinet full of notes here. If I have something, I'll show it to you. But I'm going to show y'all some more cool ones. And then we'll be back on Saturday. I should have some more notes in by then, too. No, I'll just get some prepared for y'all either way. We've got a 4101 China. Yes, I actually have copious amounts of them. I got a bunch of them in. I don't know which ones you do and don't have. I covered them all up, the stickers. So when you see the stickers all over the banknote sleeves, that's what's up. I'll show you some. I have one that's really pretty. Here's a Netherlands Indies, 1930, 5 gulden. Sweet note. It's a 34 rather. My bad. Yeah, I'll show you some there, Danny. This one's probably the prettiest one they made, in my opinion. That's going to be a 39, 20 Reichsmark. Yeah, I've had to plug the stickers on there for, compliance and such. So you'll have to peel them off and look at it yourself, but it has a very colorful design. I've got Wehrmacht. Dude, I've got like a whole bunch of them right now. So if you could give me more direction on what you're looking for, I've got occupation stuff. I have the wrong sticker on it. So that's the 1945, 20 Reichsmark. I have the wrong sticker on the front there. There's that one has the Reichstag. I have Poland occupation. I've got the whole series on, like, see how I did like that? I just covered up the, so this is a nice AU occupied territories. That's going to be the 2 Reichsmark, Poland. You had the blue one. That's probably the 100 mark. The coolest one I have, if you're looking for one and you're going to buy one, that one is the coolest. Like the color and stuff on it is really sweet. That's the one I would buy. I'll just show you how I would do it. I like that Poland I just showed personally. And then thanks, Coyote. Yeah, this one, when you see it in hand, the color on there is wild. This is a crazy note. I'm gonna run this. $6. So this is actually, as terrible as it is, it's concentration camp money. I don't know which one. I didn't translate it. It's been a while since I saw one, but this came in with that lot. It's taped back together, but it's extremely rare. And then there is some more. Let's see. I'm not just going to wear everybody out with that stuff. Here, let me group them together and I'll show you them. Here's a Switzerland, 1996, Tin Franken. Switzerland. Let's see. Let me find these things for y'all. Okay, so I have this one. I think that's the one you have. I'll show it to you. Taiwan. And these are cool little notes right here. It's a little 1 ruble. Russia. That one's from 1919. Check that out. It's like the size of a stamp. I like that. All right, moving on. All right, so finding out something cool to look at. This is actually kind of neat. Here, I'll run it at a fair price. Eight's more than fair. This is Mozambique, 1945. 10 Escudos. I've never seen that before. All right, here's one. So I basically have this whole, so check this out. This is Occupation of Greece. How about them apples? This one's the higher one. I have this whole series, though. This one's the most expensive, but I have a couple that ain't quite this much. But it actually has, you can see, I didn't cover it up, my bad. It's Unk. Is that not wild? I have that whole series. I've got another series. Here's an MPC, y'all. That's that's going to be Germany. 5 mark, crispy, perfect note. Yeah, here's another one. What else, y'all? Y'all want to make sure I show you tonight. I'm going to show a few more. Here's one more of these. Let's see, what is it? This is Greece. So here's another Greece. That's the one thinning Greece. I actually don't think I've seen those before. I don't remember seeing the Greece with that eagle on there like that. Is it? Well, you happen to come on tonight. I actually have them. They aren't usually here along. I'm glad you got hooked up with that one too, because that's the cool one, or the best looking one rather of the lot. Like when you see it, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's multicolor. It has beautiful blue. It's just a really nice, colorful note. The screen doesn't really do it justice. All right, let's do a China. 1941, 51. All right. Yeah, here's one more. Look, this one's priced a little more economically. This one's cool. So this is Wehrmacht stuff too. So that's Greece Wehrmacht. Last lot. Hey, thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight, y'all. We'll be back on Saturday. I'm gonna get some more notes ready. Here's a Unk World War II Greek occupation note, Germany. Last lot. Y'all have a great rest of your week, and I hope you can join us this weekend. We'll get y'all's orders shipped out for you. Have a great rest of your night. Good night, y'all. Thank you. Wait, what was it? What's the quick request? Go ahead, Coyote. I caught you right before I hopped out. What you got? What can we do for you? I'm happy to show something if you saw it. And 42 5 right smart. Here's this one. The 38, is that Russian? Is that the one with the paratrooper on it? Was that one? think that was that. I think that was the parrot. Yeah, the pilot. Yeah, that's right. Let me find it. I put that one up. Wow. Let me find the parrot real quick.
What's the information that guards your assets? I've missed. 1 in 3 Americans have been a victim of identity theft. Are you willing to risk it?
Your house has been bank account balance. I was going to need it.
$21,000 just gone. Out of my account and $30,000. $30,000. I have no idea what to do. If your personal information is stolen,
Yeah, I'm looking for the pilot note.
LifeLock is the
Russia.
Restoration.
You know how it has the pilot? Yeah. Yeah. You mind see if you can find anything next, and I'll double check that here, please. All right, we'll find it for you. And the standard, the pinkish one. This is the pinkish one right here. I think that's what you're talking about. Let me find this other one. If that's not the one, see, pull any German little notes you see too. Yeah, any of those. Thank you. The one with the young man, I got you. And the 5 rights marks. Let me see if I put it down here. The one with the dude at right, that brown note B. You know what I'm talking about? The World War II one. It's a 5 right mark. Let's see. We'll find it. Let's see. Let me run something for y'all while we're looking. Here's a King Rama 1953 25. Thank you.
35 to join victims of mesothelioma and their families may be entitled to receive a cash reward from the estimated $30 billion in its investment trust fund now available.
I'm pretty sure I ran this at like a good deal too. There, $5. All right. Thank you.
Now, we have served victims of mesothelioma and their families nationwide for over.
Thank you, B.
Successfully recovers hundreds of millions of
No,
dollars.
these are the ones we needed. I was confused. All right, nice grab. And then here's the we sold that one, B. And then here's 5 rubles, one of my favorite notes, phenomenal series. The 3 has a soldier, it's green, and the here's that note, Coyote, and the 1 has like a machinist on it. Great earlier. I don't remember. But sure enough, let's do it. Y'all have a good night. Let me leave it up here so we get our receipt. Appreciate all of y'all. Thank y'all. Good night. Appreciate you. See y'all next time. Bye, everybody.